3. So we got the movie Overlord The Sacred Kingdom is an anime action adventure movie releasing in theaters this weekend. So basically, for those of you that don't know, it's set in the world of MMORPG. So think of World of Warcraft. Many players log in to like attack quests and get leveled up. We got the main character, Ansao Ghoul. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that name right. Is trapped there and that world becomes his reality after unforeseen circumstances such as glitches keep the servers from opening up so he can't leave. It sounds like a lot like my favorite anime, Sword Art Online, although they do use similar themes and structures. Totally two different animes, which we'll get up in a second. The Demon Emperor attacks the Sacred Kingdom, which is our main protagonist, deals devastating blows to our people, and we seek the aid of your majesty, which is Ansao Ghoul. Will he help them, hurt them? What is so remarkable about the character development with Miss Baraha as you've seen in the trailers? Find out as we talk about it. First things first, anime, especially on the big screen, looks amazing. You really see the colors vibrant and pop, although some theaters can be a little bit wonky with their setup and stuff, but it's always nice to see it visually crisp and stunning on the big screen and with the sound accompanied with the theater setup. Even this movie is continuing on the franchise from the beloved anime such as Overlord and of course the manga and multiple iterations of movie. They say this is a good jumping point for a standalone movie such as myself. I've never saw the anime. I never even knew about the anime. Anime is such a big place, so I never even knew about Overlord until it took the movie in theaters for me to know about it, but that's fine, such as other movies like a Psycho Pass. Was this a good standalone jumping point for me? Yeah, I still felt like I could get enough, but also I know I said in my quick out of theater reactions that I would revisit the seasons. I'm still kind of on the fence about that. I guess because the lacking of romance. Now, yes, maybe the other movies, maybe the other anime or the manga has romance, but romance is a big deal for me. Of course, Sword Art Online, but still, I may check it out in the future, but still, it's a good standalone movie. I still felt a little bit lost, but not too lost, because I still picked up on other things such as anime world that we live in. So basically, we got the Sacred Kingdom. Since our queen has been taken and they seek out the aid of your majesty, we follow a journey to the lands to defeat the demon to the destruction that brought them into the first place. After that, we have, I think the character is called Remedios Castedio. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that name right. She is the strongest paladin and of course the younger sister to the queen of the throne. That's basically what I got from the gist of the movie. Now they try to get their people back from the demon destruction and his emperor. She's definitely one of the main characters, although I do appreciate her character. I didn't like her character arc, and that's really weird because after what happened, it feels like she has a burden and the weight of the future of the industry of her anime and her kingdom of people. She wears that like a sleeve on her scarf. Like, she is always putting down on herself. Like, she blames herself for the capture. She wishes she had more power and she was stronger and faster, which I do hope she gets in the future iterations of the Anna or or anime or manga. Hopefully she does. Not just she's female, but I'm like, dude, like, you guys, the treatment of this character, I just like, come on, man. Like, she wants power, she wants to be the best. Like, just give it to her. Like, she wants to do the good for her people, although she is not always in the right headspace, you know, when she's making decisions. You know, she's like this, we need to do whatever it takes to win. I'm like, I don't think that's just or judgmental, but hey, you know, you do you, girl. Of course, we have your majesty himself, which is the king of the undead, and of course the emperor, and the main protagonist that we follow as the guy who's stuck there in the MMORPG. He does have some cool moments as he talks to like the outside world, but still, remember, this is my first time going into this world. I have no knowledge of prior material or future material or side material based on the anime or mangas. What I did get from him is that he has good judgment, he's a good guy, he runs a kingdom with many different races that seemingly seem peaceful, so that was pretty cool, but still, I'm just like, I couldn't connect with him in the way that I thought it would. My apologies. However, we do have one more main protagonist, if not equal, is her name is called Miss Baraha. She starts off as this young girl with magic, wielding the power of unforeseen seas as she can like navigate her people through like the fogs and stuff. She has better equipment for better judgment, but also colliding with, of course, the paladin as she thinks of like, you know what, maybe we should say this thing, maybe we should take our troops this way, isn't the right thing. And she really butts heads with the paladin and makes for some, I don't want to say gut-wrenching takes, but for some like, what do you think, who you think is right in this like place for the people, what's best for the people, and they're always making decisions for the people. She has this like relationship or like teacher and son with your majesty, as the way they start off is like with judgment, what's true, what's real. He gives her a bow and then she's like, you know what, I can learn a lot from this guy. He helps her out in terms of confidence, but also believing yourself, doing what's right. There's a quote, and I think I'm paraphrasing here, he says like, you gotta sacrifice the few to save the many, and they really grapple with that, not just her but also the the paladin, and also she takes back with her forces. But after learning from your majesty, she really has a lot of good character arc as she feels more confident. She's in the front lines. She's using the bow and arrow. Every time she uses the bow and arrow, I think of to Hunger Games. I'm like, oh wow, she's like Katniss Everdeen, just like younger, you know, not her prime yet. But I feel like later on, she'll definitely be stronger, faster, and probably wield more magic, you know, because she is a paladin, but she uses the bow, and I guess like she has a sword too, but she doesn't use it that much. But still, she learns a lot from your majesty to help the people and of course your kingdom. The ending leaves a lot, you know, like I'm just, oh my god, I can't believe there's like twists and turns and levers to be pulled. Now keep in mind, I keep saying this is my first time introduced to this anime. Will I check out the other movies and anime or the shows or the series? Probably just a little bit, because even talking about it, I'm like, you know what, maybe I should just check out the other movies or just check out the first few episodes, you know. But still, the ending, I'm just like, dude, like I can't believe it's going that far. Like someone's pulling the lever, someone's pulling the strings. I do want to see the outside world, and maybe I'll get that in the, like the beginning shows. The rest of the movie is an action adventure, swords, magic, kingdoms, kings, witches, of this desolate waste of the world of the MMORPG in order to kill the demon and take their country back. That sounds wrong. In order to take their kingdom back and to see if the queen can be saved, which of course no spoilers here. Keep in mind, this is the first time introduced in this world, although I do appreciate, and of course I will always support my love for animes, especially the first time I see them in theaters. I will probably kind of watch the first few shows. I don't know, I'm still on the fence about it, but we'll see. If you guys comment below, let me know, should I or should I not, or if there is actually any romance. I mean, I don't want to spoil myself, but I'm looking at this, I'm like, you know what, this guy looks cool, the characters look cool. If there is romance, I will watch it, but if there isn't romance, unfortunately I probably wouldn't watch it. But still, it's a good time to see it in theaters if you're an anime lover. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give this a grade not applicable. I just don't feel warrant enough to give this a critic score. I have no knowledge of the prior or future or side source material such as the anime, manga, or shows. Yeah, I might check out the shows or the series maybe just a little bit down the line. I mean, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to watch, there's a lot to play. So this didn't hit me like the way I thought it would, or it needed to. Lack of the romance, especially in the movie. And then I have other things that I might like, such as the other movies. I actually will check out the other movies. Comment below if I should check out the movies or I should just go like from 0 to like 100. But still, it's a big time commitment, to be honest, especially that I'm reviewing other movies. But still, I did appreciate my time in the cinemas. It's not like Psycho-Pass. Psycho-Pass, I saw that movie in theaters and I fell in love with the world of cyberpunky, and then I went to go watch the series. So sometimes it does take movies for in theaters for anime for me to even know about it, because the anime is such a big place. But still, I did appreciate my time in the cinemas watching this in theaters the way movies are meant to be seen, at least for the first time. The second time, you can watch it online. But still, if you made it this far, I really appreciate you so much. Maybe consider hitting that like button and turning on notifications so you never miss a video. And with that, take care, bye.